Okay, it's the Fabrique Nationale Herstal FNX45 Tactical. The things that make it tactical are the threads here, which are 0.578 by 28 pitch, which fits the Silencer Co. Osprey quite marvelously. Has the raised sights on it, and it has a cutout on the frame where you can put a red dot sight, and this one I have the RMR02 by Trijicon up here. It's a 2-year battery, it's always on, you never have to worry about it. It does have controls for adjusting windage, elevation, such. Basically, I just put the red dot right over the front sight, and that seems to work pretty well for me. The pistol itself is a double action pistol. It has ambidextrous controls. You've got your slide release here, your mag release here, and then you've got your safety here. You can drop the hammer, and then you can put the safety up, which then disconnects the hammer. You can also carry it cocked and locked, again with the safety. There you go. Main reason to have that, in my opinion, is that way you can have it hammer down to start with. Gives you that little bit of, do I really want to pull the trigger on this? That little moment of possible hesitation. It's not real hard, though, to just pull the trigger, you know, if that's what your situation is calling for at that exact moment. At the same time, you know, once you've pulled that trigger and the gun cycles, the hammer's back, so now you're in the single action mode, and if you've decided that you no longer need to keep shooting, you can then just bring the decock lever down. You don't have to worry about, like with some pistols, fumbling with, okay, well, I'm now going to very slowly and gently drop that hammer manually. Which can be a bad thing to do if you're in a stressful situation. Maybe you don't have the greatest motor control at that time. This one is in flat desert earth. It does come with different backstraps. I think I just left the original backstrap on there. I thought it was pretty comfortable. The magazines are enormous. 15-round magazines, and even the base plate is enormous on these things. So these are big guns. They made this for the Joint Service Operations pistol or something like that for the military. I don't believe the military actually accepted the pistol. It is made in the USA, so that's always a nice point. As far as the reliability goes, I've shot all kinds of ammunition here and haven't had any trouble with any of it. So let me put the hammer down, and I believe I loaded 10 rounds into this little guy. The red dot sight definitely makes it a little bit easier to acquire your target and get on where you need to be. The pistol itself is reasonably light, all things considered. So it's definitely something that's worth considering if you're looking for a full-size 45. Particularly if you want something that you can put the Trijicon sight on there without having to mess around with installing a rail or milling into a slide or anything like that. Just that little cutout piece there certainly makes it handy. It also comes with a really hideous soft case that I kind of wonder about. I mean, for a gun that costs quite a bit more than the standard FNX45, you'd figure they'd give you a nice case, but I have actually been fairly underwhelmed with the canvas case that it does come with. Anyway, though, the main attraction is, of course, the pistol, not the case. And this is the FNX45.